For everyone watching, you may find yourself in a similar situation as those we just heard from in Villa Ridge. Your property is damaged, even destroyed, and you don't really even know where to start. Joining us now to break down the steps you need to take to file claims, Ed Fogelbach with Farmers Insurance. Thanks so much for being here today.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah, so what a start to storm season. What we saw over the weekend is something we could very well see in the next several months. So going forward, talking insurance, you walk outside, you see the damage to your home, the roof, the siding, whatever it is, what's the first step? What's the first thing that we need to do?
Well, after you make sure that everything is safe and secure, don't worry about calling your insurance until you know that the emergency services are taken care of, everybody's healthy and safe, and then contact your insurance agent specifically.
And also walk us through what documentation that we need once, if you could turn your mic on right out of the back of your pocket. Sorry about that. If you can walk us through what documentation or other information is needed to ensure, a smooth claims process. What does that look like?
Really, on claims like this, documentation isn't that important. With technology today, they can find you in the system whenever you call your agent. What's big now is everybody's got cameras, take pictures of what everything looks like, and hopefully you do have some documentation of what things looked like before.
Yeah, a lot of that damage we saw for ourselves, of course, with our cameras, and then people sending us pictures of the damage of the siding and the roofs. And man, just a tough situation, especially with those folks in Villa Ridge. Tell us, what should people expect when an insurance adjuster assesses their claim?
Well, the first thing is they're going to take a look at your policy and look at what happened and see what fits. They're going to try to get you back to whole as best they can within your policy. And if you have any questions about that, any issues with the adjusting process, get with your agent. That's your liaison there.
And what are some of the most common reasons that claims get delayed or denied? Of course, we know right now that you're probably getting a lot of calls.
Right. Obviously, the impact on the community is going to be number one because there's only so many adjusters in the area to start. A lot of companies will call in adjusters from other areas. But then in addition to that, communication is key, both communicating with your adjuster and then also with your agent if you have any needs.
All right, and tell us really fast, how can people get in touch with you if they need some help with this process?
You can always call me 314-398-0101 or farmersstl.com.
All right, we see the logo right on your shirt. Ed Fogelbach with Farmers Insurance. Thanks so much for being here today. Good.